If I don't want people recording me, then I won't get a government job, you know?
I would suggest you to find a job.
Legal actions are taken. I got a lawsuit against you guys pending. Now you're driving around in front of my house?
Are you filming?
I'm sorry?
Are you filming?
Am I filming? Yes, I am.
Why?
I'm just here to document matters of public interest.
Okay, well, people are freaking out, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're gonna
What happens when a citizen with a camera walks into City Hall, questions a government employee, or challenges a deputy outside his own home? In today's episode of Tyrant Cop Files, you'll witness 3 real encounters that test the limits of First Amendment rights, government accountability, and police accountability. From public employees hiding behind office doors, to deputies accused of targeting a citizen after a complaint, to government workers being challenged on the oath they swore to uphold, each encounter raises the same question: do public officials truly understand the Constitution they serve? Our goal is not outrage, it's transparency, education, and accountability. Be sure to subscribe to Tyrant Cop Files for more First Amendment audit, ID refusal, and Know Your Rights content. And don't forget to support the original creators whose footage makes these discussions possible.
Yeah, hello.
Hi,
Good. I was just curious what you guys do in this office here.
are you recording?
I am.
Please don't.
I should not record.
No, nothing.
You will speak with me because I'm recording,
I would not like to be recorded. Yes, that's why.
but I'm just here to find out some information for the public. May I know who you are?
In September 2025, inside Hammond City Hall, Indiana, an independent auditor entered a public building to document government operations. Within minutes, employees refused basic questions, security demanded he leave, and police were called over a camera. What began as a routine First Amendment audit quickly became a test of how public officials respond when citizens exercise their constitutional rights.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, may I have your name? Do you work for the public? Do you work for the public? Wow. Ma'am, I just want to know what your office does for the public. Wow. Folks, quick disclosure here before we transition into the rest of the interactions. I noticed that the new camera I was using had suddenly stopped recording. These newer gadgets tend to be, frankly, unnecessarily more technical than they need to be. So as I was trying to figure out what the issue was, the security lady walks up to me while I was trying to fix the glitch. So the interaction kind of starts abruptly and then stops again. But I was able to take care of the issue without missing any important interactions. My apologies for that.
Are you filming?
I'm sorry?
Are you filming?
Am I filming? Yes, I am.
Why?
I'm just here to document matters of public interest.
Okay, well, people are freaking out, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're gonna ask me to leave?
Yes,
Why is that?
because I've got a couple complaints that you were filming and they called police. Thank you. Right now, you're still on second floor.
Wow. May I have a name? May I have your name, ma'am? You do understand that this is a constitutional right to record in public? Do you understand that, ma'am? Do you mind giving me your name? Are you a public employee? All right, I'm going to take that as a no. You're not willing to tell me who you are, even though you're a public employee. Is the mayor here? Maybe he would know that members of the public have a right to record public officials in the course of their duties. Maybe a mayor knows about that. Maybe a mayor is aware of the Constitution. I'm just here to document matters of public interest. That's it. I'm not sure why you think that for some reason that's against the law. You guys have a beautiful city hall. Why wouldn't you want someone to come and take a look at it? Ma'am, you guys have a beautiful city hall.
Yes.
You do. So what's the problem for the public to come in and?
Well, when I get a call that people feel uncomfortable, I have to come up and check it out.
I understand.
Why you're filming.
I understand that's part of your job, but I've explained to
You're
you.
filming women that feel uncomfortable. You're filming them.
But they're in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public,
They still,
right?
they feel uncomfortable. You're filming them.
There's a lot of things that make us all feel uncomfortable, right? But that doesn't mean that we can.
That's not me to
We can-
judge you or say what,
Yeah.
it's, they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you know what you should have done is let them know that their discomfort doesn't trump someone else's right,
That's,
right?
they don't want to be filmed.
Well, they can go and then they can
Feel
go.
uncomfortable, they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then they can walk away. They don't have to be on camera,
That's what
right?
they're doing.
Right.
They walked away.
But why did you call the police? It's not a crime going on here, right? There's no crime going on here, ma'am,
Well, like I said,
right?
they felt uncomfortable. You did it downstairs and you're doing it up here, so they felt uncomfortable.
I'm simply documenting the city hall. That's all.
Keep
Yeah.
doing your documentary. You don't have to keep it all focused on me.
Well, I'm interacting with you, so I document every interaction that I have. Yeah,
But from the pictures. So
yeah.
there's a lot of-
Especially when you told me that I can't record in here, right?
Well, when you're making people feel uncomfortable, it's not good. And these ladies are hiding from you. So,
They're hiding from me.
yeah,
Oh,
because you make them feel uncomfortable.
that's too bad. That's too bad.
If you would have just walked up and maybe asked them,
They didn't even give me the chance. And I pressed the bell to ask that lady from the other office, like, what do they do in that office? Because I saw the sign. She walked out, and the first thing she said was, "Don't record me. I'm not gonna talk to you," you know? And then she just walked away and went in here, and that was it. And they never came back out. So
yes, because she's scared.
she's scared of a camera
You made her feel uncomfortable.
because I'm recording.
No, just because, I don't know.
What have I done? What have I done that's threatening?
I can't say it's just that, I can call it to me. Enough time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully when the cops get here, they might educate them and let them know what the rights of the people are. Hopefully.
I got a phone call.
Yeah.
That you're up here filming them. They don't understand why, and they asked me not to film and keep filming them, so
I'm actually not filming them. I'm filming the entire building. They just happen to be.
she's not in there. She's in here. She's right here.
She's okay.
You looking for this?
This is okay. I'll just answer her.
Okay.
Can you at least tell me if the mayor is here?
I prefer not to speak.
You prefer. So what if I wanted to make an appointment to possibly meet with the mayor?
You can call his office.
That's the only way I can make an appointment.
No.
What if I want to do it while I'm here? Can I make an appointment while I'm
If you
here?
would have walked in without filming and making the ladies feel uncomfortable, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I do. This is why I document my activities, right? so that the public can see how public employees actually interact with the public when they are when they're being monitored, right? Because it's a right of the public to monitor their public employees. It's actually a civic duty for the public to want to come in here and find out what our public employees are doing, right? It's our tax money at work. So we should come in here and see what our tax dollars are doing and what our public employees are doing. And yeah, it's a constitutional right.
Do you work for the Times? Do you
I
work for a newspaper?
I work for myself. I'm an independent
Okay,
person. Yeah.
well, if you wanted to do all that, why didn't you call and make an appointment?
Legally, this encounter centers on the First Amendment, which protects the right to gather information and record matters of public interest in publicly accessible government spaces. The citizen remained in public areas and did not interfere with operations, strengthening his legal position. From the employee's perspective, responding to complaints from uncomfortable visitors is understandable, but discomfort alone does not automatically create legal authority to restrict protected activity. The responding officers recognized this distinction and chose education over enforcement. For constitutional awareness, the citizen earns a B+, while the responding officers earn an A for respecting lawful activity. City staff receive a D for attempting to limit protected conduct without identifying a legal basis. What do you think? Should personal discomfort ever outweigh a citizen's right to document public officials performing public duties?
Yeah, because making an appointment means that I will have to give you a heads up that I'll be here, right? And that defeats the purpose, right? Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I called this gentleman up here for him, he's downstairs for me. The lady's downstairs for him. Then another lady comes out of her office, she told me she's going to be filled, so I talked to him on the phone. I've got him to the mayor's office, and
Just understand everything was recorded, so make sure you tell the truth. Hello. How are you? May I have your name, sir?
Good. What's that?
May I have your name?
Sergeant Ray.
Your badge number?
480, sir.
I appreciate it, sir. What about you, sir?
Captain Bunner, 460.
Nice to meet you.
In here.
Yeah. So I'm not sure why they called you. I'm simply here to document matters of public interest. So when I walked up here, the lady said, "Oh, I don't want to be on camera," and she walked away and went into the office, and that was it. So I was just standing here documenting the pictures and haven't been into any restricted areas because I know that would be illegal.
Right.
So I was just explaining to her that members of the public have a right to come into public buildings and document their public employees in the course of their duties. It's been settled in court, right? So, but they don't seem to understand that we have a right to do that. And I'm not here to cause any trouble, right? I'm just here to document public employees, to document the building, and I'll be done. But for whatever reason, they felt uncomfortable.
Somebody felt uncomfortable.
And they thought that their discomfort trumps the rights of the citizens to come in here and exercise their rights.
Yeah.
So if you can please just educate them and let them know that we're able to be here as long as we haven't broken the law. And I appreciate that.
Are you here for anything other than that, or are you just here?
I might file a FOIA request before I leave. Yeah, but for now I'm just documenting, that's all. Yeah.
Yep.
I got our names. Can we have yours?
Right now I choose not to. When I publish the story, you might find out. Yeah.
Okey-doke.
Yeah. I just prefer to keep my information private. It's the Fourth Amendment, right?
You're right.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Pull in front of my house, stop and look in. No, you can't drive in front of my house and then you pass by 3 times. Harassment when you do. I am threatening with legal to do it, but why do you keep doing it? You do have a reason, you just don't want to say because you're a punk.
That in your hand, bro, until you came out with the camera, then I know when I expect a reaction like the one I
Yo, you can't be pulling up on something.
step in front of the house and making sure everything's good.
Well, guess what? You're not the only one doing it. It's other officers doing it. Looking at my house, no one else's, and leaving know who I am. You know who I am. And watch when the complaints start going.
If I wasn't doing my job, why
On March 15, 2024, a citizen confronted a deputy outside his own home after repeated police drive-bys. The officer said he was simply doing his job, but the citizen claimed this looked like targeted harassment, especially after an internal affairs complaint, a pending lawsuit, and an alleged First Amendment violation. What starts as a neighborhood patrol quickly turns into a tense police accountability confrontation.
How I get a letter in the mail from you guys, internal affairs, from the complaint I filed against an lawsuit against you guys pending. Now you're driving around. Unlawful detainment is what you guys arrested me for. It's on YouTube, just like you're gonna be on my house. It will be a harassment charge. Be right here all I want. You don't like it? You good? What's up? The f your problem, man?
Why you looking up on me? What am I doing to you?
You know what the fuck you're doing to me.
I ain't doing nothing to you, man.
You drove by my house 3 fucking times.
I've been driving in the area the whole time.
Okay, why did you pull in front of my house, stop, and look into my garage?
I'm doing my job, man.
Your job is to stop in front of my
I
house?
stopped in many houses in front of this neighborhood, bro.
For what?
What does it matter to you, man?
Because it's my house.
I'm not. Did I step in your yard? Did I step in your property?
No, I want to know what the reason is.
I don't need to give you a reason.
You
bro.
do need a reason.
No, I don't. Unless I step on your property and I didn't do anything to violate your rights, I can drive in this neighborhood as much as I want, okay?
No, you can't drive in
now-
front of my house and stop
Yes, I can.
and look in my garage and then drive away. And then you
I've
pass
been in
by
my car.
3 times.
I can pass by as many times as I want, man.
You think so? Keep doing it and we'll see.
Is that a threat?
It's
you
a
threat-
promise.
Are you threatening?
It's harassment when you do. Yeah, I am threatening you with legal actions.
Legal action, okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, make sure.
I'm good.
Make
All
sure.
on camera, brother. You straight.
Yeah, I do got it all on camera.
Cool, man. Anything else I can help you with?
So answer the question. Stop avoiding it. Yeah, it's your right to do it, but why do you keep doing it? What's the purpose?
I don't need to answer your question.
Yeah, you don't, right?
Don't.
But you do have a reason. You just don't want to say because you're a punk.
You good?
You're a punk.
You good now?
Are you good? Trying to jump out like you're gonna do something?
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you got in your hands, bro. Until you came out with the camera, then I know what you were doing. But before that, bro, I'm gonna make sure that I'm safe, man. You can't be pulling up on somebody like that and not expect a reaction like the one I
Yo,
got.
you can't be pulling up on someone in front of my house and not be expecting this reaction.
That's fine. You can do that.
I know I could.
That's fine. No one's telling you can, bro. But you asked me why I came out of my car like that. It's because I gotta make sure. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna hurt me. I don't know what you're doing. You want to record and ask questions? That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. All right, I didn't step onto your property. I didn't do anything. I'm doing my job as much as I can do it. I'm stepping in front of the house and making sure everything's good. That's all I'm doing. You have a problem with that? It is what it is, man. Get a gate or something.
Well, guess what? You're not the only one doing it. It's other officers doing the same damn shit. Okay, you're pulling in front of my house. You're stopping. You're looking at my house, no one else's, and leaving away.
I'm looking at a couple houses in here, man.
And there it is, everyone. He admits he's watching my house. Now, I wouldn't be so upset if I had something to hide and I was doing something wrong. But the fact is, I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm breaking no laws, nothing to hide, but yet they're watching my house for some reason. That's why I'm so upset here.
It's not just you, bro, but if you want to feel like it's just you, I can't control that.
You know who I am.
I don't care who you are.
You know who I am.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Okay. Are we good here, man? I got a job to do. I gotta answer your question, right?
Keep doing it.
That's fine.
Keep doing it.
Okay. I don't know what your point is, man.
Watch when the complaints start going in. Watch.
You can put in a complaint all you want, man. I'm doing my job.
I will.
Go ahead, man. If I wasn't doing my job the right way, I wouldn't be doing it, man. And I wouldn't be standing here talking to you. All right? I have nothing to hide.
I ain't got nothing to hide either.
Then we're on the same page, man.
Ask Mr. Gonzalez. He knows who I am.
We're on the same page.
Ask Mr. Gonzalez.
Then we are on the same page.
It's funny how I get a letter in the mail from you guys, right?
I don't know who you guys is, man. I'm Deputy Martinez.
From your department, Internal Affairs, from the complaint I filed against an officer, and won. Sustained. Legal actions are taken. I got a lawsuit against you guys pending. Now you're driving around in front of my house?
I didn't know you had a lawsuit in front of you with this.
Yeah, you do now.
Thank you for letting me know.
Unlawful detainment is what you guys arrested me for.
You're not detained, man. You're free to go.
I was arrested, put in handcuffs for 35 minutes, and released. And now there's a lawsuit pending for First Amendment violation. It's on YouTube, just like you're going to be on YouTube.
Sounds good, man. You have a good day, man.
Legally, this situation sits between lawful patrol and possible retaliation. Under the First Amendment, citizens have the right to record police and file complaints without government retaliation. Under the Fourth Amendment, police generally may drive on public roads, observe what is visible from public view, and speak with residents without creating a detention. From the deputy's side, he appears to stay on public property and avoids demanding ID, which strengthens his position. From the citizen side, repeated drive-bys after complaints and a lawsuit raise a serious accountability question. The deputy earns a B- for staying mostly lawful, but failing to de-escalate clearly. The citizen earns a C+ for asserting rights, but losing composure weakens the message. Question: when does routine patrol become intimidation?
Like I said, keep driving by my house, it will be harassment charges.
Sounds good, man. You can do it. Hey, you can't be up on my car like that. All right.
What?
You can't be bending up on my car, bro. You touching my car.
I didn't touch your car.
You did with your camera.
No, I didn't.
All right, man. Are you good?
It's on camera I didn't touch your car.
Everything's been on camera, man. Okay?
And I could be up on your car all I want.
All right, I'm out of here, man. You have a good one, bro.
I could be right here all I want. You don't like it? Leave. Punk. Leave. You're dismissed.
Are you good?
Leave. You're dismissed.
Who are you, sir? Why are you taking my video?
Hmm?
Why are you taking my video?
Do you work for the government?
I do work for the government, yes.
Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
What?
Did you take an oath?
For
You
what?
know?
Yeah,
Did they
yes.
make you do that? Okay, then you should understand why I'm doing this.
I
You
don't-
wouldn't be asking questions.
No, I'm
because
asking you a question.
because
Why
you
you-
are a knowledgeable man. I'm
not
sure you
about
went
this.
to I am sure you went to college. I didn't.
Okay.
So if you're a smart man, you wouldn't be asking me
No,
these
I'm
questions.
not a smart man, but why are you taking that video? For what? What's the purpose?
Huh?
Do I have a right to ask you? Why you taking?
Yeah,
that
you have
video?
the right.
So why you are doing that?
You ever heard of the Constitution?
I heard about the Constitution. So
Okay.
what about that?
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
In October 2018, inside a government building, a citizen recording in public was confronted by a government employee who questioned why he was filming. What followed was not an argument about cameras, but a debate about the First Amendment, public accountability, and whether government workers truly understand the oath they take to uphold the Constitution.
So is that related to this? Taking a video
Looks
of
like you
law
don't
enforcement
know
officer?
nothing about the Constitution.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
But
Just,
you're
I
just
don't like
saying
you
that to
taking
me.
my video, you know.
Well, then don't become a deputy. You should have another job where the citizens aren't allowed
So
to
that's-
record you.
That's what you're telling me. Let
Well,
me do
you're
my
saying
job.
you don't want people to record you.
You know what? Go
Get
find
get another
a job, man.
Hold on. I'm
Do
trying to explain
something.
myself. If you
I'm
don't
doing
want
my
people
job.
recording you, go get a job where they don't where the
You go find a
citizens.
job.
I'm trying to explain
You
to
have
you right
nothing
now.
else to do, and that's why you are doing this.
Don't get a job where the citizens
You don't
are
tell me
allowed
what
to
kind of
record
job
you.
I get. Right?
Well, you're telling me not to record you.
Yeah, do.
When the United States
go
flag,
find a job.
this thing right
Do
here.
something.
Hey, you see this thing right here?
I
Do
know
you
more
see this thing right here?
about the
This
flag.
thing gives me the right to record you. Then how are you going to be asking me a question and you're saying that you know more about the flag than I do?
But what?
You know how
what
silly
am I
you sound
doing
right now?
Why you are recording? I'm not doing anything special or something. I'm just standing here, and why you are recording for that?
The security cameras are recording you. Why don't you ask the security system why are they recording you?
That's for us, for record.
Hey, I could stand here just like a security camera and film you too. There
There
is nothing different than this and that up there.
There is.
You see that
There
up
is.
there?
That's for us.
Yeah, okay.
Confidential. This is not confidential.
American. First Amendment Constitution.
Okay.
Why don't you learn how to respect the flag? If you're going to work
Yeah,
for
we
the
have a
country.
flag in our office.
Yeah,
We
well,
always respect the
understand
flag.
to work to respect the
carry-
flag
carry
if you're
with
going to
us.
work for the country.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
If I don't want people recording me, then I won't get a government job, you know?
I would suggest you to find a job. Look, everybody's
Why?
working. And you are not doing anything. Are you doing this?
Yeah, well, tell the San Mateo police to stop incriminating me.
Who did that?
Tell them to stop arresting me when I'm trying to help my own city out.
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
You're talking about, I'm not a senator. I work for the...
Yeah, well, then
the
stop
sheriff.
asking those type of questions.
I really don't want you to record me, everything. Record,
Well,
record.
then you look up the First Amendment. If you don't want to, then next time
That has nothing to do
next
with the
time
First
you take an
Amendment.
oath, next time you take an oath, you ask your deputy or your sergeant to fully explain to you what that oath means. You know?
Don't come too close to me, man.
Hey, I'm standing here talking.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't like people coming too close to me. Don't come too close. You're too close to me.
Is this the information desk or what?
No, this is not an information desk.
How is it we were just talking and then now you're coming to the point where it's like you don't want me close to you?
So
Do you understand the oath you took? You know the oath when you lift up your hand and they say what
Do
you
need
have to
a-
say?
Do you need any information from here?
Well,
do
we're
you-
talking.
No,
The
you're
information, I
asking
don't
for
I don't
information.
need the
Do you
information
need
anymore. We're
Any
talking.
information from here?
I thought we were discussing the
No, nothing.
me
I'm
record
asking
me
you now.
recording you in the Constitution in your
No,
oath.
I'm not discussing anything. I'm asking
Okay.
you. I said I don't like to be recorded.
I
The
understand
person that I don't know.
that.
And then do you need any information from here?
From a legal perspective, this encounter centers on the First Amendment, which protects the right to gather information and record matters visible in public spaces. The citizen argues that government employees working in publicly accessible areas can be photographed and recorded, while the employee expresses personal discomfort about being filmed. Legally, discomfort alone is generally not enough to restrict protected activity, unless a specific law or security policy applies. The citizen earns a B+ for raising constitutional issues and remaining focused on public accountability, while the employee receives a C for questioning the recording without clearly identifying a legal restriction. The larger question is this: should public employees be expected to understand constitutional rights as thoroughly as the citizens who exercise them?
If you don't like people recording you, well, like I said, look up the United States Constitution. When
doesn't say
when you
anything
took
anyway.
that
I read
oath,
that
when you
Constitution.
took the oath, you would have understood it.
Go find a job, man.
Hey, when I lift up my hand to take an oath, I will make sure that I know what I am getting myself into. You know? I'm not doing this to make you upset. But what I'm trying to get the message over is you have to understand the oath that you took. You know?
Thank you. Are we done? Thank you. I'll do that.
Yeah. You can drink water. But just remember what I said.
You know, I like to drink water.
Today's 3 encounters may look different, but they all revolve around one issue: the relationship between citizens and government power. Whether it was a city hall employee objecting to a camera, a deputy repeatedly driving past a citizen's home, or a government worker being questioned about the Constitution, each interaction revealed how knowledge, or lack of knowledge, can shape public encounters. Now we want to hear from you. Who handled these situations best? Were the citizens exercising legitimate First Amendment rights, or were the public officials simply trying to do their jobs? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't miss the next investigation linked on your screen. The next episode of Tyrant Cop Files features another unforgettable encounter involving police accountability, ID refusal, and the ongoing debate over constitutional rights.